Level up on the toolkit. You got knowledge that's loud, but your smoke is acoustic. Let's get your lighter fluid rooted in juices to lucid. Your release, you rebooted. Your woman's work exclusive. Pharaoh, your halo, and adios amigos with egos. Kama Sutra careers, face your fears, you Medusa. You got the dreams of creating economies, prove it. Not a joke, but amusing. But your stand-up ain't ruthless. Now hold up, wait a minute. This my business and trigger decisions. I'm not gonna change who I am and who you. Yo, state your position. I be that crystal dip rap diligent, diva of discipline and headmistress of the love you miss. Who gon' love you like you do? Who gon' love you like you do? How you loving? How that energy buzzing? You invested in yourself front. Cut that singing, listen. This decorated warrior vixen needs your attention. We got these missives turn conditions from wishes to givens. Pour the metal for keys, ignition itself an image. Put your struggle at ease, but you gotta heed the message. I hear you, sis. It ain't easy for me doing this. I wish I had more time, more money, less stress. Except your sensitivity will keep you blessed. Nice girls doing boss things, gang in the flesh. We testified as personalities, not a weakness. Your role models will change, but you can stay that bitch. Multitasking with Moscato. Thumbing through my files and shit, none of my files. Crown and consistency, that bitch is me. New rules, who this? I'ma stay that bitch. Let me look at y'all. What's going on, y'all? This is Emily MC with another Rap and Reviews. It is 2021 and I'm still here. Blessings be. And you know, coming into the new year, it's a good step because I came into the year finishing what is the third installment of this series by Akosua Nyantakyi. I really hope I pronounced that right. From the motherland sister, from Harlem sister, you know what I'm saying? Dear nice girl. Dear nice girl, letters from. So number one, what is the book? The positive healing, growth gardening. This is for my growth gardeners out there. This is for people who have some goals. This is for people who started a business. This was originally written by her intentions for women who are ready to take control of their lives and give themselves happiness. Okay, going into the reading, I definitely realized you could definitely take off dear nice girl and dear nice boy, dear nice grown ass woman, dear nice grown man, dear grown man trying to get his shit together. Like this is a very good book for going back to the basics of what I just call growth gardening. Okay, what are the fundamentals of where you need to be at within yourself, trying to do whatever you're trying to do. It's also in a way a career guidance book, as you can see on the back of every book. Imani Bell Design, shout out. Empowering via creative writing. Even if you disagree with the perspective she takes or feel the weight of some of the personal disclosures that she shares, because she does give you real life examples from her real life as a young woman who came into being a new mom, an entrepreneur, the first person in her family to start a business, and investing in her writing for the first time in a serious way for the first time in her life, all at the same time. So she's giving you some real shit, it's a lot of real talking here. Should a reader find disagreement in perspective or too much weight from the personal disclosures, they will still find rather easily that this author is talented in roadmapping conflict and humanizing the things we take for granted. Yes, girl, you did that. So the word nice brings up a lot of things for people, you know what I'm saying? I know some people who just straight up are not into the word and are trying to wash that word out of their vernacular because for them and their study or what they resonate with, the word nice is associated with fool. I know people who associate the word nice with like cute, a minimizing word. People will associate nice with positive, with optimism, with construction. A person that contributes beauty and light to the world, or somebody who's just really considerate or just decently considerate, you know, having what should be the average amount of compassion for themselves and others. Wherever you fall in that line, well, we know there is a stigma, a certain bold connotation and somewhat controversy around the word nice. That was one of the things that attracted me to the book, is that she's choosing to take take a position within this discussion and to be very forthright, very willing to share with us her experience firsthand as an embraced nice girl, what inherently that means for her and how she navigates the world, but also how that affects her relationships, her business, raising her daughter, and seeing herself and loving herself, which affects everything. So then also, now why y'all ain't telling me my scarf is poking out? It's still cute though, I know. Thank you. So it's also like a creative, can be a go-to Bible for a creative business person, especially someone just starting out, especially a young person. This book, being in pandemic, I mean, it kind of just fits perfectly, whether you're good, not good, or accepting and blessed and trying to make moves and making them. You know what I'm saying? It couches all of that. Because she's going through those life stages at the same time, it has a very mature framework talking parenthood and financial independence. So if you find yourself in those circles, then this is a pick for you. But it's also very elemental. She's really approaching this simply. So I read this book in about 2-3 days. It reads very smooth. A lot of people are gonna get through this in a day. Her language is sophisticated, but it's simple, intelligent, yet very relatable. Super gifted at making anything relatable, but also picking and choosing the best things to dissect. That first resonated with her, and that will very likely resonate with her audience, and I really appreciate that. So it's 181 pages. It goes by really quick. There's 4 sections in the book: self-awareness, accountability, poverty mentality, and change is inevitable. And a bonus in hashtag nice girls doing boss things. Nice girls doing boss things. Nice girls doing boss things. And that is actually a really dope chapter. I'm not gonna spell anything. Ample space for notes. I, being a rebel, have notes in places you might not be able to see. I'm gonna put stuff on the screen. I have notes in places where notes are technically not supposed to be, but that's a sign, that's a sign of an engaging piece of work. So my favorite parts in the book, I really love anywhere that she was sharing her approaches to discipline and consistency, because they were just really honest and very applicable. The quotes I've been able to pull and the titles of the chapters, which I'm gonna get to. Oh, the nice girls doing boss things section. I love that section. So many fire women doing fire things in this world. Hashtag nice girls doing boss things. Hashtag African girls killing. Hashtag black girl magic. You know what I'm saying? Just women, man. Just women. I just so appreciate her pen. Like, her pen is so graceful and so insightful. As well, Harlem, Ghana. So we're also getting a unique journey, even though she was raised here, perspective, the dynamics with her mother and father. Also, her mother and father take on unexpected personality traits. So that was interesting. It's not really much I could say that I didn't like, and that she's a new entrepreneur, author-preneur, which I love that term. I would have just liked to hear more about how navigating poverty mentality and reversing or eliminating that now affects her relationships and how she approaches things since starting the business. I would have loved a little bit more insight into the topic of niceness, some more elaboration for anybody who's reading this book and doesn't have a strong support system or network, people who can latch on to the keys but may not have the context, you know what I'm saying, in real life. Okay, my new favorite part of these, the quotes. First, I'm gonna start with the titles. Letter 46, Dear Nice Girl, stop explaining yourself. Make your power moves and explain later. Girl, come on. I want to snap, but I got to keep it moving. Letter 42, Dear Nice Girl, your role models will change. Some will stick and some won't. You will learn to become your own role model. I have a note in here. Nobody tells us this when we're kids, and we always learn if we're lucky, but maybe it's to deflect any negative light on the person. That's a whole other conversation. Letter 2, Dear Nice Girl, why do you wait until pressure builds up on your heart to rise to the occasion? Where the procrastinators at tonight? Where the procrastinators out tonight? I had to tackle other areas in my life that I didn't realize were connected to my lack of discipline. Once I understood that being a writer meant respecting my creativity, even when others do not or lack understanding, influenced the way in which I saw myself and helped improve confidence within myself. Y'all go cop this book, go check this book out, follow her on Instagram and all that. This is her company. She wrote the book, she had the journey, she's on the journey, wrote the book, published the book, distributed the book, okay? Boss babe, okay? Love it, love it. Look at her on the back, looking so scrumptious. A whole meal, okay? Multiple snacks, time release dopeness, okay? I love to see my queens winning and transcending, you know what I'm saying? And overcoming, helping others and opening doors and keeping them bitches open for others, you know what I'm saying? And being dope. That's why in my rap, I said, you stay that bitch. You a nice girl, stay that bitch. Stay that nice girl. You don't have to change, but change is inevitable. So you figure out what that is for you. And this is a dope book for you to figure that out and to also be inspired.